Hey, what's up everyone? Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got some news for some of the most anticipated planes in all of War Thunder. At least one of them is, and the other one is just a nice bonus. Plus, it was confirmed by a leak list of all things. And these leak lists have been getting a little bit more accurate as of recently, so perhaps there's somebody leaking information to people. But either way, before we get into that, please like, comment, subscribe. You know the dealio. But that said, we have the JA37 Viggen, which was an interceptor coming to War Thunder, plus the premium J35A Draken, the first variant of the Draken in-game. We already have the J35D. This will be the J35A, and it will be a godsend. So I'll go over both of them right now, but before I do that, I have a giveaway. It's in my other video. Click on it, the link below. In that giveaway, I have the A5A, or the A5C, I mean to say, that I was giving away, but I did say that you can switch it to another pack if you'd prefer. So, being that the J35A Draken is another pack, if you win that giveaway, you can decide, hey, if you want the J35 Draken, go ahead and take it. So I'm extending that to you, so click on that link below. If you enter it, if you win, then you can win the Draken, which would be amazing because I know I'm going to get the Draken. I am so stoked for it. But either way, let's get into it. So let's just start off with the Viggen here because this is the brand new plane. The Viggen will be in the tech tree after the J35D Draken per the devlog. It was an interceptor variant that was introduced into service in 1979, immediately making it one of the most modern planes in all of War Thunder, perhaps even the most modern. It will feature advanced air-to-air missiles, which means that it should have RB-71 Skyflash, a mid-range semi-radar guided missile, and up to 4 RB-24J missiles, which were basically AIM-9 P3s, which were, if I'm not mistaken, among the most AIM-9 or the most advanced AIM-9s in all of War Thunder as of right now. Should also be able to carry a 30mm air-leaking cannon that reportedly had impact energy that was 6.5 times higher than the 30mm Aidens used in English and earlier Swedish aircraft. It will be limited to 120 rounds in its entirety though for the cannon, so it will be fairly limited, but we do see that with planes around this era because, and even still today, because they really just, they more rely on missiles. Now, per Gaijin, the JA35 will have a top speed of Mach 1.8, but it did in real life have a top speed of 2.1, Mach 2.1. So I'm not really sure, but that does mean that it should be able to move faster than 2,200 kilometers per hour. It will also feature a rate of climb of just over 200 meters per second in RB, immediately making it one of the fastest climbing planes in all of War Thunder. It will also be incredibly maneuverable due to the forward placed canard wings and will be able to handle up to 30 Gs in a turn. All of this, however, is great because it will need to be able to turn really fast because it does not have countermeasures. So you're going to be facing some really, really advanced missiles, but you will have no way to defend against them outside of just being able to maneuver or outmaneuver them. So good luck with that. You know, I'm really stoked for this plane. However, it will have that one glaring weakness. People thought the MiG-23 was rough. This will be even rougher, but at least this will have a superb amount of maneuverability. In my humble opinion, the J37 may become the best aircraft, or at least the most capable fighter, in War Thunder upon its release. Now, it's a little bit difficult to say exactly because we don't have any sort of other variant of the J35 already in game, and it doesn't have countermeasures, so that is a huge limiting factor. But insofar as maneuverability is concerned, plus acceleration and other capabilities, this might be better than pretty much everything else we have in game. Also, being that this is getting Skyflash missiles, it does indicate to me that we are moving closer and closer to beyond visual range combat. So this is kind of a harbinger of things to come. I don't know if you guys really realize or even think that. I may be wrong. Who knows? You know, I mean, it'd be interesting to see how War Thunder, or Gaijin better said, will be able to adapt to more advanced aircraft, because ultimately that is going to be massive. Now, as I led off in this devblog announcement, or davblog announcement, we have another plane, and as I said before, it's the J35A Draken. So as with War Thunders, their typical sort of MO, so to speak, their modus operandi. They do introduce a lot of premiums as the lesser variant of the vehicle already in game. It does happen most of the time. Not all the time, of course, but most of the time. And we see that here with the J35A. That is the first production variant of the Draken. And I don't think it'll be, obviously it won't be quite as good as the J35D, but it should still be plenty capable. It'll likely sit at a BR of around 10.3, I would imagine. Maybe 10.0, but 10.3 seems like it'd be probably pretty accurate for it, making it one of the most effective premium fighters already in game anyways, at least if it keeps the 10.3 BR and it's actually worthy of it. Now, it does have a slightly weaker engine, radar, and weapon capabilities compared to the J35 already in game. As such, it would be slightly less capable and will be able to fly at speeds of around 1900 kilometers per hour at max, as opposed to around 2150 with the J35D. Again, it will still be incredibly maneuverable. It weighs just a little bit less, if I'm not mistaken, maybe like 500 kilograms less. So it's a bit, but it's not like a tremendous amount that's going to totally change the maneuverability of it. But it will also not be able to carry quite as advanced missiles and other weaponry as well. But that being said, I mean, I'm really stoked for this because I have the J35D, or the J29D, I mean to say, and to me, that is an absolutely huge letdown. And, you know, you could fly it every now and again, but insofar as a top premium aircraft for your tech tree, the J35D is just, at least in modern War Thunder, just does not cut the cake anymore. You know, it doesn't have missiles, like a lesser variant of that in the regular tech tree has missiles. And it's not all that fast. It's maneuverable. It's got hard-hitting aiding cannons, but it's just a little bit lackluster at this point. But certainly the J35A will be able to take its role, or take over as the top tier premium for the Swedish tech tree really, really well. And like I said, I'm going to be buying this. Also, this brings up another good point because we saw this in a pretty widely spread leak list that went around over the last few weeks. So this kind of raises some questions. Do these leak lists have any sort of veracity? Are they actually real? Because people said, obviously, I mean, the J37, we saw that in the direct hit trailer. You know, we knew that would be coming at least as of a few days ago, as of the recording of this video. However, the J35A had no indications from Gaijin that it would come to the game prior to this. It was not in the direct hit trailer as far as I know. And it's the only thing that we knew about it was that it was in a leak list, which if it's in a leak list pretty much all the time, you can just discard those. Those don't really matter. But lo and behold, this is coming to the game. So who knows? Whoever's leaking this information, actually, it might be an actual Gaijin employee. Either that or someone got really, really lucky. Either way, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe. Click on that link below. Join that giveaway. I want to see you guys win. And like I said, it's open to the J35A Draken if that's what you want to go, pick for the giveaway if you do win. Either way, thanks again, everyone, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.